What is this? Elephants in the Alps? What are they doing here? You'll find out, but let's back up a little first. Rome has finally solved its internal conflicts between patricians and plebeians. Now the city can turn against their external enemies instead, neighbouring tribes. Rome's soldiers stand ready. From previous fights against other tribes on the Italian peninsula and against the Greeks, they've learnt some tricks and improved their equipment. The armies, the legions, are well organised and efficient. No one can stand in their way. During the 4th and 3rd centuries, Rome conquers most of the Italian peninsula. But what's this? The islands of Sardinia, Corsica, and most of Sicily are in the hands of another great power, Carthage in northern Africa. Whoever controls the islands controls the Mediterranean Sea, and this the Romans would be happy to do. The people of Carthage are Phoenicians, but the Romans call them Punics. And oh, how annoying the Punics are, think the Romans. The first of 3 Punic Wars are about to start. The legions are not trained in naval warfare, and also Rome does not own a fleet. The Carthaginians, on the other hand, have a huge navy and are well practiced in sea battles. How will this turn out? In just a few months, the Romans build a fleet. Firstly, they salvage a wrecked Carthaginian ship. They make a blueprint from this and build lots of ships just like it. Secondly, they need to learn some naval skills. In the legions, there are soldiers from other countries that are in league with the Romans. They help with this knowledge. So now the Romans have a fleet and know how to handle it. But the legion's military skills still don't work at sea. Luckily enough, there's a part of Sicily that's not in the hands of Carthage. Syracuse. Syracuse is a Greek city that is allied to Rome. Here they've invented something that the Romans can use. It's a kind of gangplank that can be lowered and hooked to an enemy ship. A corvus. The Romans equip their ships with these. Now the legions can cross over to the Carthaginian ships and use their superior land battling techniques. In the year 241, Sicily becomes Roman. The First Punic War is over. Sicily is Rome's first region outside of the Italian peninsula, Rome's first province. Sardinia and Corsica also become Roman in the following years. In Carthage, they sulk. They want revenge. This is Hannibal, the military leader of Carthage. He is determined to beat Rome. Carthage's conquered territory reaches into Spain. Here, Hannibal puts together an army of at least 60,000 men and 37 war elephants. From Spain, Hannibal rides through the Alps towards Rome. Hannibal loses many soldiers in the mountain passes and in battles facing the Romans, but he also wins many battles. Rome is under pressure. They are battling Hannibal's men in the Italian peninsula, in the Alps, and in Spain. Finally, Rome attacks Carthage in Africa. The Carthaginians call for Hannibal to come home, but of course, in these days they don't have phones. Carthage sends a messenger. The war ends with a final battle here between Rome and Hannibal. Rome wins the war. Carthage surrenders, but the Romans can't seem to agree on the city's future. One persistent old man, the senator Cato, ends all his speeches with the line, "Furthermore, I consider that Carthage must be destroyed." A third Punic War breaks out. It ends with Carthage in flames. The Romans completely destroy the city. According to legend, they finish off by spreading salt into the ground. Why? They want to totally wreck the soil. Nothing ever should be able to grow there again. Now Rome has conquered Spain, northern Africa, and the most important part of the Mediterranean Sea. Rome is no longer just a city, but a world power.